like totally froze up on me right there. Let me get back to my channels here. Shit, my computer froze up. My computer totally froze up. It's because I'm letting you do these damn emotes. Your emote just froze my computer. Yeah, your emote did it again. It just totally froze my computer. Froze everything up. That was a pretty quick recovery, though. Alright, come on, I'm back, everybody. Alright. Alright, everything's working. Come on back. Hit restart. Hit restart. I'm live again. Damn it, Jimmy, your freaking emotes just locked my computer up. Your emotes are way too powerful for my computer. You totally locked everything up. It just went completely solid when you put that emote in. It's like my computer just turned into a brick. Dude, how do you turn off Nightbot sounds? So I've tried to turn off the starts with the exclamation points. I tried to turn off everything, but can I just turn Nightbot off in my speech to chat? There must be a way to turn Nightbot off. And like just turn Nightbot off, but I can't figure it out. I've not looked too hard, but there has to be a way. There absolutely has to be a way. My new trains are on the way. They've left New York. They're in flight. They're almost in Dubai. I posted on Reddit. Got quite a few. Well, I got quite a few views off of Reddit. Nobody chatting or nobody talking or anything, but I'm getting like downvoted on. Well, not downvoted, but I'm getting upvoted, and then I'm losing votes. I don't quite understand it. Who's still here? Who came back to the channel? Sorry, guys. I honestly don't know what happened, but when you posted that emote, it just fucking computer just froze. Close that. Move that. Let me just try and figure out. Just trying to figure out what the hell caused the freaking problem here. 5 upvotes. There's suggested number 1. Oh, I'm number 1 in N scale model trains. Hey, I'm number 1 in N scale model trains. I don't know what that actually means, but let's see. Speech to chat. Who has? Damn, I can't believe it broke that. Cannot believe it broke that fast. That was really weird. That's the first time I've had a problem with the stream in days. Days on end. So what you guys up to? I'm not sure if I'm gonna... I think I might grass this side over here and get those last 4 pine trees in. But I'm gonna be dripping shit all over the main controller when I do that. But I want those pine trees on the left side of the controller. Or right side for you. I'm gonna bring the camera back in close. Gonna bring the camera back in closer. I used to like that shot, but I don't like that shot anymore now that I've found this shot. Still can't quite see everything. Get that shot right. Yeah, and that one's... I like that one better. I like that shot better. Damn, I had a freaking 9-hour stream going and froze up. No, not quite 9. Yeah, it's 9 hours. I had a 9-hour stream going that broke. Absolutely broke. How do I upload my videos? Content. Video producer. So it's this last one. So it's 8 hours and 46 minutes. Export. Export that to YouTube. Go check my YouTube channel because I've got to change the... Got to change the opener to it. And B. Peter just sent me some new pics, so not showing anything uploading. Why is it not showing anything uploading? Dashboard, maybe? Content, playlists. Should be under content. It should be uploading something right now. Ah, there it is. Alright, processing. So now we need to edit it. And we need to change the thumbnail to be Peter's pictures. Yeah, that's a good one. No, this is not made for kids. Alright, she's throwing the video up now. I have to throw that last freaking 9-hour video up. This one's only 11 minutes, and now I've got no viewers because of that. Damn it! Damn it, I blew it. Lost all my viewers on that. You guys aren't here anymore, are ya? Because I want some pics from you guys. I want some stuff to advertise your channels, too. I especially want that freaking... I want a good pic of that freaking dino. I don't want to see Jimmy mowing the grass. I want a gif of Jimmy mowing the grass and like falling off the lawnmower or something. I don't even know if you're here or not, but let's see what the analytics say. Oh, I got a couple of views. See what the stream summary said. Oh shit, I only had an average viewers of 2. What the hell? I had a max viewers of 41. And average viewers of 2. Live views from last time is plus 72. I really do not understand these analytics. They just make no sense. These analytics make no sense. I think everyone is kind of like that on Amazon. They just don't even bother looking at analytics. Just don't even bother. Where's my camera at so you can see? So I got the rocks down here. You can get a couple more rocks in there. Yeah, let me get those rocks finished right there. It's only going to take about 5 or 6 rocks. Got a little handful of rocks here. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm just rocking this path. Problem is there's a big hole right there where a lot of the cables come up. There's a big hole right here where a lot of the cables come up. And of course the rocks want to fall into the hole. You don't want to stay outside of the hole. So I want to kind of build this up just to... Yep, there went one right down the hole. I want to build this up and then I'm going to grass over that. Or, yep, there went another one down the hole. So So I need to kind of build up over that and get those like rocked in. There's another big rock there, another big rock there, nope, another big rock there, another rock there, another rock there. Yeah, we could do another rock now. No, I don't like that quite right there. Just come back a bit. And then maybe one there. And a tiny rock there. Alright, let's get that glued down. Let's get that glued down. Let's get these things glued in solidly. That's all going to be dripping down, glue dripping down under the table. Big time glue dripping down under the table. I don't think there's, nope, just a big puddle. Big puddle's fine, I don't mind that. It's all sticking quite nice. Those, in fact, to be fair, those are already stuck. I'm still going to put another layer on them. And those aren't quite stuck. And I know these are not stuck yet. I know those aren't stuck because I just put them down. I know these aren't stuck because I just put them down. Just gonna have to let that run under the table. Doesn't matter. I'll clean it up later. I think I put these couple down here too, didn't I? And I think I actually put a couple down up here, didn't I? Actually, I pulled the bad dropper. There we go. Alright. That should be enough for now. Get the glue on. We've got this barn. Been freaking being Amish all day, all night, yesterday. I think the barn's about ready to... The barn's curing all night because I fucked it up today because it wasn't cured. Alright, your export to YouTube is successful. Speech to chat is working. Welcome to the channel, anyone who's joined in. Glad to have you. Oh, hope you enjoyed the shot. The shot's okay. I can move the shots around just to ask. If you want to see anything else that's different on the table, I know I have some Warhammer figures sitting up there. Not really supposed to be there, but I stuck them there anyway. I just need to let that set, that glue set for a minute. And I could probably, to be fair, I have to dirt the road, which is just going to dirt the rocks too. I get some dirt in the road and dirt in the rocks. Problem is the AC is blowing, but it's actually blowing it quite nicely. Again, just to get some color on the rocks before I do any painting to them or anything. Sometimes I don't have to actually paint them because they just naturally sort of absorb the dirt. But I only have one color of dirt. I have to get some more colors of dirt. Now I just made it look like the road's too wide. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Gonna have to fix that. I just dirted the way too far over on the road there. So I get those in, then I'll put some smaller pebbles in, but I need to let that settle for a bit, because otherwise the pebbles get all sticky. Excuse. Otherwise the pebbles get all sticky. Fuck, I've got a massive, oh shit, wait, this is on the transformer. Shit, that glue was on the transformer. There's like massive puddles of glue under the table. Which is fine. I want to get that barn built. I can't touch it tonight. I have to let it set tonight. I have to let it set tonight. We could do better close-up shots of the trains for a while. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Tell me. Tell me, what do I do? I lost my whole stream because of my freaking... I crashed. Lost everybody. Not happy about that. Kinda need a bio. Sitting here pinching my dork, so... Kinda need a bio and a beer. Nice part is I have a can crusher right here. So I have a full can crusher right there. That's silly, I have a can crusher. Take a quick break. But if you guys have ad blocker on, you're gonna hear me pee, so that's your choice. You can turn ad blocker off from my stream and you never have to hear me pee again. If you enjoy hearing me pee, go ahead and donate. No, joking. Damn, I can't believe Jimmy and the boys were in. He freaking posts one emote and it freezes up my entire stream. I don't know what's up with his emotes, but I let everybody and anybody post links. Please feel free. We get spammed every once in a while with people wanting me to buy followers. I don't really see what the point of buying followers is. Because I only want to talk to people that are actually interested in model trains. So, sorry about the ad break, whoever just joined. Yeah, so I won't buy followers because I only want to talk to people who are interested in kind of the same things I am. But we will get spammed. So just ignore them. But I leave it open for anybody to post links. So if you got links to your own trains or trains you want or helicopters or bulldozers, trucks, I really don't care. Post a link. Post a link to videos, post any of that stuff. I don't care. Just don't post any links that will get me copyright, any copyright issues. That's the only thing I ask, is just don't copyright ban me. I have 0 strikes on my copyright ban, so I'm doing alright right now. Who's here? Who's joined? Jimmy, you back? Coon, you back? Who's back? Who's back in the channel? Is my headset working? Who's back in it? Somebody is back in the channel. Because there's an extra viewer. So we're not back up to the normal viewers, but there's an extra viewer in the channel. So I have no idea who it is. I don't even look, but I want to be polite and say hi. So I'm saying hi, being polite. If you just want to lurk, that's fine. It's cool. Hopefully you enjoy it. A few little issues I gotta work out on some maintenance on some of these trains, but I think I might let's see, 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I'll do another 18 hours on stream at least, because I'm not going to bed tonight. If I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna make the decision at about 4. I'm gonna make the decision in about 45 minutes, because if I go to bed at 4, I'll wake up at 4, and it's a shit time to stream. For me, because I live in Bahrain. So the time difference is really bad. So excited about the new logos coming. I want to see those containers run around. I want to see those containers on the end of a drag, though. And I am so afraid of putting them on the end of it, on the end of that fucking drag. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it when I have some more viewers. And then you can see the pain that I have to go through. And then if they wreck, I'm just gonna take them off. But I actually don't think they're gonna wreck. I'm gonna add a couple more to this other dude's consist, though. This heritage unit consist. You're not pausing over there at all anymore. I don't know, should I throw some more on that consist? Or should I red brick that? Should I paint? I could paint. You can kind of see the... You can kind of see the table if I'm painting. I'm actually doing projects, you can kind of see. I normally have the camera set up over here if I'm doing projects, but then you don't get to see the trains as much. I might move that over and paint. Because painting is one of those things that's like eye-bleeding painful sometimes. I've got 2 buildings. I've got 3 buildings ready to be painted. They've all got base coats on them. Yeah, they're all fully base coat and ready to paint. Don't quite know what color to paint them yet, though. I think I might paint that first pinky looking one in full red, and then kind of black it out. Because that might be my first building I get done for the city. Because I cannot work on this. I cannot work on this. I have to put the farm over here. As much as I want to work on the farm, I cannot work on the farm tonight. Because I have to let it cure. I could get that building painted. I could get this, I think is it a theater or a bar? I can't remember. I think this one's like a theater or something. It's got no glass in it now, so I can actually paint it. Yeah, I think I might paint that one right now. I'm gonna try and move the camera to get a better angle, so you can see the paint. And there goes my headset when nobody's talking. Sorry. I have to mess around with the blue tack on the camera. I should just put the blue tack on the actual posts. I used to have blue tack on the posts. Where are we looking now? Alright, so we're looking at the table. Let me get a good grip on this. There we go. Okay. Kind of think about painting this one red. I think that one, but I have to the problem is I have to dry brush it. Because I kind of want to see the brick behind it. And I've already overpainted it to where you don't really see the brick behind it. Or, sorry, the mortar behind it. Where's my good brush at? Where's my big brush at that I was using before? My good brush I was using before to paint. I can't find the good brush. Can't find the brush I was using to do it before. So, we've got 10,000 other brushes. Let's try this one. This one looks... No. Actually, to be fair, this one looks okay. This one looks okay. So we're just going to add some water to what we already have in the red. Dry that out. And again, it's probably just gonna make it look pink. Yep, see, it's just making it look pink. It's gonna deepen up with every layer. It's gonna deepen up. Get the red paint back in here. Yeah. There's some good hard red on the edges. Not quite what I want, though. It's actually totally not what I want. What we're gonna have to do now is even it all out. Problem is now we have to even it all out. Otherwise we're gonna end up with multicolors. And we don't want multicolors. Yeah, it's not even sticking. Just a little bit, but quite where we want it. Not quite where we want it. See, this whole side has ended up pink. We do not want a pink building. We want a red building. We want a red brick building. But it's building up okay. It will eventually turn red. It's going to take a lot of work to get it to turn red. And that got a bit darker, not much. I mean, that's not too bad of a color. I don't really like it. I want more of a solid red to it. We could brown it and then red it. We could sort of burnt umber it and then red it. It has to be done with the dry brush. I'm not really sure what color to do the chimney on it. I need to black the top. So we can actually black the top with just a little bit because we've got enough black in here. There we go. We get some good black in there. We're painting paper here, so just have to get some thick black on that base coat. Again, it just takes time to build up. Just takes time to build up. It's a big brush for doing this. There we go. has a nice corner edge on it, so good brush. Not sure if we should just black the back. Maybe we should black the whole inner walls. All the parapet walls are going to be black. That's turned out quite interesting. Kind of want to play music. I don't understand how these other streamers get away with play. I think because they're playing it off of Spotify, it's like legal. But if you play it off of YouTube, I'm not sure it's legal. I don't really know how to play music in the channel. Damn, I really want to get the town done. But I really want to get that road done. There's so many things I want to get done. I should have blacked that door. The door would look better with a black base and then a gray coat. I just kind of turned her even more pink. So base coating her did not really work. Now I want to work on scenery. Scenery's way more fun. And building buildings is fun. Scenery's way more fun. Scenery is way more fun. I'm going to actually... Oh, do I try this with a bit of dark red? I'm going to try this with just a tiny bit of red. Less water, because the brush is already quite wet. And the brush is already very, very wet. There we go. Now we're getting red on it. Now she's turning red. You see that? Now she's turning red, not freaking pink. I still wanted to see the brick lines. I still kind of wanted to see the brick. I mean, you can still kind of see the mortar lines from the base. I think she's gonna look good in red, because it's a theater, so I think she'll look good in red brick. I don't know, maybe I can find a way to red drip, or sorry, gray drip the mortar back in. I just painted that. I'm just gonna paint the door red too. Alright, that's looking good. That's a good front of the building. I mean, it's still a bit too red. Still a bit too red, so but we can always just pull that off. And then go up and down, which gives us the brick lines. Ah, that gives us the brick lines back. Alright, so let's go for this side. We'll go up and down to keep the brick lines. Oh no, I don't want pink. I want pure red. Welcome to the stream, anyone who's popped in. I have, what do you call it? The, chat to voice, so even though I'm not looking at the stream, I can still hear you if you so choose to chat. Hope you enjoy seeing a few trains running. A little bit of model painting going on. I was doing scenery before. I'm gonna go back to scenery in a minute because I can only hold so many sides of this building. And then I have to blast that. Have to glass the windows, but this might be the first building that is actually going to be completed. Sorry, the first one from the town that's going to be completed. Probably not tonight, though. I kind of want to go back to doing scenery. I'm feeling in a scenic mode, but I'm going to keep this going for another... If I get conversation and viewers, I'm going to keep this going for till at least tomorrow night at 10 p.m. or tonight at 10 p.m. I mean, it's 4 a.m. already, 4 a.m. already here. I live in Bahrain, so a little bit far ahead than most of my normal viewers. Alright, that's looking very fixable. It's looking very weatherable. Fixable, weatherable, whatever you want to call it. Kind of liking that. Kind of liking that. I'm going to take a 30-second bio. So, excuse the ad. I'm going to run a 30-second bio, please. Oh, if you have ad blocker on, you heard that. That's how I encourage my users to turn off ad blocker. Because you will hear my bio. I don't have to poop or anything, but I did have to fart. Because you can't hear anything if I'm in the middle of the ad. Unless you have ad blocker on. So if you got ad blocker on, I think you can hear my bio breaks. Not 100% positive, but I think you can. Sphincter you can. Alright, let's get, oh god, my back hurts from freaking bending on this stuff. My back hurts from bending. Alright, well, it says we're back down to 3 viewers. I really like the way that building is turning out. I need to get more of them built. And I need to get this furniture factory built too. Way too much stuff to do. Way too much stuff to do. Why is this not? Why is that not monitoring? Am I muted? Am I muted again? can't hear anything from the train cam. Or can you? Hang on, I've got to listen to my own stream for a second. I have to listen to my own stream for a second. Because I'm not sure. The train cam might be actually playing. And that train cam is not playing. Okay, fair enough. Good. Yeah, I need to add some stuff to it. Sorry, I was just doing some testing there for a second. Uploading video. Oh shit, I got some likes on my videos. I really regret not becoming a YouTube producer 15 years ago when it was so easy. Now I have to have like 10,000 followers. It's amazing how much a few little pennies add up every month. It is quite amazing. And thank you to B. Peter for adding the clickbait to the videos. Not really clickbait. It's not like sexy chicks or anything. I add those myself. Can't read any of this. I want to switch that picture, but I can't read it. I was gonna switch Peter's picture, but I need to actually edit it first. Oh shit, you can see the lamp and everything underneath there. This is not a good shot when I'm not working. That is totally not a good shot when I'm not working. Excuse me, moving the camera. If I'm working, that's a good shot. But right now I'm not working. So that is a okay shot, I guess. But we want to see more. I want to see more trains running. There you go. Now you can kind of see the trains in the background, the trains in the foreground. I think that's a good shot. That's a halfway decent shot. We'll keep that one running. We'll keep that shot running. That's a better shot than the other one. I was working on the workbench, so I had the thing turned over. I had a thing turned over to work on the workbench, but now I think I'm going to work back on those rocks to the right side of the sawmill, and I'm going to put some greenery on the right side of the sawmill. Because the right side of the sawmill looks so boring. There's like one bush there. And I think a sawmill would like have quite a few bushes. Because it would just get overgrown, and the other side of the sawmill has absolutely nothing on it. So I'm going to add some to those. I'm going to add some light rock to the road that you can't quite see. But you'll be able to see me at least working on it. You should be able to see and hear the trains. Okay, so we're going to work here. There's a little road here that accesses the sawmill, and I've done it with big rocks right now. It's kind of only a one-way road because it gets really thin here, so everyone has to kind of wait and see who's coming in and out. I mean, I guess it'll be by radio dispatch who can come in and who can come out anyway. So, but I want to add some color along this side and figure out where this is going to go because this has to fit somewhere in here along with this, which is still in the bag. I could probably take this out of the bag now, can't I? Because there's only two pieces to it. There's literally only two pieces to it. And it's heavy as fuck, too. It's my channel not meant for children. No. No. Wow. That could have just shattered into like a million pieces. It's really heavy. I don't know what the hell it's made out of. So the grain silo. So somewhere over there needs to go a grain silo and that farm. And then I need to use the rest of it for farmland. I could actually probably build a grain silo tonight. But I don't know where I want to put the grain silo compared to the actual farmhouse. I could paint it though. I don't feel like painting it. I want to get some other stuff. I want to get some other foliage down. I just want to get some bushes down on this side. Shit, we're running low on bushes. But I think we need to put some bushes down on this side. Just along the edge over here. I don't really think there'll be too much. Just gonna move this to the side for now, and then I'm gonna edge that with other things. You can't. Can you see that? Don't think you can see that. I don't have a camera position set up for this side. I'm really sorry. I guess even if I did have a camera position set up for this side, you would just see me. You wouldn't actually see what I'm doing. But I will turn around. I will turn the camera around and show in a minute what I'm doing. What I've done, at least. Before I glue it. And, well, I would get an opinion poll, but I don't think there's enough people in here to really get an opinion poll. Not quite staying where I want it to. I'm gonna get some bushes. Especially on this. Oh, that laid in. Oh, that laid in almost perfect. And then it pulled back. Okay, that laid in perfect. That laid in what I want. Let me just get the cap back on this and get it back where I want it. I'm not sure if I should put any grass around the side of it, so I've just kind of stuck some bushes down there on the side. Can you see that? So I just kind of put some bushes down there on the side. I've just realized that there's bay doors over there. So those are kind of meant for trucks. So I kind of kept that area open. Let me check the OBS and see what you can see. Yeah, you can't see. I don't have anything set over here. I want double-sided Velcro tape so I can move the camera around. I don't think it needs any grass or anything. I think it just needs glued. I think it just needs pure glue on it. So let's just glue it. Let's just glue those bushes down. You can always add to it later. You can always add to it later. Right now, I'm literally just dripping glue on the bushes. Could have wet them first, just to balance the pH, but I'm not going to. Because it's soaking in fast enough. Yeah, that glue soaked in fast enough. I definitely did not need to wet it. That glue, however, went inside the mill. So did that. We still need to get some more glue out here. Yeah, I think those bushes are probably set now. Yeah, those bushes are set. They just look like every other bush, so I'm not gonna bring the camera around on those. Not gonna bring the camera around on those. When I do the other side, I will bring the camera around, maybe point it that way. I mean, I might be able to put it here so you can see what I'm doing. Where are we looking? So you can see this, right? Now this is, briar patch. These are like briar patches. Now they're very weird the way they come in the box. And I think I want to run some more briar patches up there. Because I don't think I want to put trees in there. I want to put maybe another tree or two in here. Should I put another tree up on these rocks? I'm gonna need a poker or a drill. Gonna put 2 more trees in up there. I'm not sure if you can see it though. I want to make sure you can at least see me putting the 2 trees in. It's gonna be madness when you're putting 2 trees in. Alright, so I'm gonna put 2 trees in over there. Yeah, you can see it. Cut that back to the right a little bit so you can see some of the trains. Cut that back to the right a little bit. Because I don't think this is just going to push in. No, definitely not. Wow, no. Stick would barely push in there. Did she actually go in the hole? Yeah, she did. No, she didn't. She's not in the... Where is the hole? Hole's right there. So the hole's right there. You're not standing quite straight. And I kind of want to get one more over here because there's like grass growing over here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I want to shorten her up a bit. Kind of want to shorten that one up a bit. Okay, so those are definitely stuck in there. This one's got like a weird branch sticking off of it. Which can just be some foliage down at the bottom. I've added a few new trees over here, so I guess I could kind of glue it. But I really don't need to just yet. Because I think I'm going to add some more back here and along the back of this line. Just to give a little background effect. Do I add that little background effect? Tell me. Tell me, viewers, do I add that little background effect? With some extra trees. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I always say the stream's boring. But actually, this is the stream. It's me sitting down, smoking cigarettes, and doing work on the train layout. So I want a medium green tree, not light green. I want medium green trees. These are medium green trees. Okay, perfect. I think I'm going to put a few... How many came out? 3. 3 is the magic number. They're not the light ones. They're the middle scale ones. Can you see? They're not the light ones. They're kind of the medium ones. Not sure how far to the left can you see. Can you see all the way to the left? Yeah, you can. So I'm going to put one back here. I mean, this is quite, I guess, autistic or artistic. I don't know what to call it. I am quite autistic about it. Even though I'm being artistic about it. And I want to find a place where I've got good, like, dirt and not just rock. I mean, I can always remove these. I kind of like a nice spot, and there's actually a nice big spot right there. I don't want to put any all the way at the top. I'm trying to be minimalistic in this area, but I still think it needs a couple more trees just to blend all this back together. I'm not sure. Tell me. Tell me, stream. Do I need to put a tree? I still need to finish this. Actually, honestly, I still need to finish this. I've not finished, and that looks like shit right now. So I'm not going to put the tree in there yet because I need to dirt and foliage. I need to wet dirt and foliage first. Always remember I need to wet first when you're trying to get stuff to stick to stuff that wouldn't normally stick to. Wet it. Wet it and it sticks really nice. So I'm just gonna wet the hell out of this, wet the hell out of the train, but should be fine. Just a little bit of tiny mix of dishwashing soap in there, and water. But it basically makes glue. And you can't quite see what's happening on the back end of this, but I'm just adding some more dirt. Just adding a bit more dirt to everything. Because then I'm going to add grass to everything. I'm going to go with, I've been using way too much blended turf. I think this needs light just because it has so many bushes on it. So I can kind of like lighten up the bushes. So you see what I mean? You don't need to buy all four. Like if you shop at Woodland Scenics, you can always get 3 or 4 different colors of bushes and trees and stuff. You don't necessarily need it because you can darken things up or lighten things up just by spreading different color foliage on top of it, if that makes sense. Got a lot of bushes in there. We need some little bit of rock, and I'm hoping that this rock is going to fall through and not lay. See, it's laying on top. Laying on top because I wet it, but looks a bit weird. Looks a bit weird, but it won't after a while. After a few more layers, it definitely won't. It's because I sprayed it. Always put your rock down dry and then spray. So I kind of made a small mistake there. Too small to worry about. Because when the glue goes on, it's going to push it through anyway. So we've got that on, we've got that on, we've got flock on. We're going to add some coarse turf to the back end of this, but I'm going to actually let it kind of flow where it wants to. I'm going to let it hit the top of this. Coarse turf is not easy to work with because coarse turf is actually meant for you to like put it down and push it down, where I'm kind of trying to use it as like just a dusting. So you see how I have to keep going back in and grabbing more because it's not dusting, it's clumping. So this is covering all that little rock accident I made. And it's kind of covering the rocks, which I want it to cover the rocks, because the rocks are, I just want you to be able to know that there's like rocks underneath there. I'm gonna go, I want a lot of coarse foliage over here, and this is where I'm gonna push it down. If it, no, yep, see, so now you just kind of push it down. Just push it down. There's a lot on the ground. Again, waste not, want not. And that's actually a really good sprinkle spread right there. That's actually a really nice sprinkle spread right there. We got a little bit more here. I can sprinkle spread that on. Is anybody here? Anyone in the channel want to chat or anything? Or, you know, just say ... or hi or something? I don't know. I mean, if you guys are here, you must obviously have the same interests. And I'm always looking for tips. And if you're all here looking for tips, you're more than welcome. But I'm sure you've all had different experiences with different ways of doing things, so feel free to share. I love knowing other people's experience, because I wish someone would have told me when I was building that wood. I was so scared to build that wood farm. When I finally started building it, it was so easy because it went together with like a glue stick. I literally put it together with a glue stick. But then I thought I would, alright, I'm gonna tighten this up, harden it up. So what I do, I put 50-50 glue on it. Well, what did 50-50 glue do to glue stick glue? It made it 1090. So it just all came apart. Caused all kinds of problems, but I did manage to get it rebuilt. You can see she's still sitting there. So now we gotta get that out of the way. Waste not, want not, but that wasn't enough to want. So I think either I go big on the trees back there, or just no, I want to create a backdrop of no, I've changed my mind already. I want to create a backdrop of trees across here. I want to create a pure backdrop of trees across there. Just because that's a lot of my camera angle is shot from this direction. I mean, I guess it's because I'm working from this direction. Let's get all this glued down first. Let's be autistic and think. Sorry, and I'm definitely not making fun of autistic people. You can see all the issues I have. Feel free to make fun of me, I don't care. I don't make fun of people. I enjoy people. That sounded weird. That sounded fucking weird. No, I just find that there's so many weird things out there that affect the human mind and affect the human brain. And this is why sometimes I have to just sit down and just look, and then suddenly things come to me. So I am. I guess I'm not clinically dosed, diagnosed autistic. Um, I know a lot of people a lot worse off than I am, so I don't ever take away from them. But I share my stories. You know, I manage and develop shopping centers. I run hundreds of millions of dollars a year of, you know, money and retail assets and commercial assets and residential assets. You know, because no one's talking, my headsets go off. Um, but yeah, that's. I mean, I'll sit here and say fuck, 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 you fuck, fuck, swear, and all that other stuff. But as soon as I say something about something I believe in, like autistic, I immediately regret saying it. And I feel the need to explain myself. So anyway, yeah. So I have Tourette's, epilepsy, dystopia, or not dystopia. Dystopia is a way of life. Dystonia. So you'll notice my feet kind of clubfoot, and you can always tell my snorts and sounds and stuff. So I do always apologize for that, but sometimes I feel like since I have all these issues, I'm entitled to make fun of other people with issues, but I'm not really making fun of them. I'm kind of siding with them in a weird way. You know, like catching autism and, you know, so, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where the hell I was going with that conversation, but I'll probably make, when I upload the video, I'm sure I'll get some kind of comments. Hopefully. Anyway, I want to meet some more like-minded people with that are obsessed with trains. I'm hoping to find you guys over this stream. Alright, so I'm going to put some more trees in over here too. Oh shit, we still got... Ah, I try to focus. Dude, we got 5 viewers. Do you guys mind watching a 30-second ad? While I sit down and let this glue dry. Um, Please don't leave. I'm just going to put on a 30-second ad because it helps support the channel. Please don't leave, and then we're going to sort the rest of this out. I'm going to wait for that to finish up because I think it's finished up as soon as it says it's over, but I'm never sure if it's actually, if you can still hear me talking. I mean, if you have ad blocker, you could obviously hear me all the time. I would actually request that you just, I try not to play ads all that much. You probably made me 3 cents, if that, off of that. No, probably 1 cent. Probably a penny. Maybe a bit more. I don't know. I'm always quite honest. I mean, I'll share my breakdown of actual money made. It's nothing. I don't do this to make money, but when I sit down every once in a while and see, you got 5 viewers, run an ad, make a couple pennies. Why not? I mean, because I want money from Amazon, like, I don't want your subscriptions, I don't want your donations, just watch the ad for 30 seconds. Same as my website, the advertising supports it. You can click on them if you want, click on them if you don't want. You don't ever ask for money. I have enough money, but I can always use more to buy more trains to increase the train layout, to increase stuff on the train layout, which I love and enjoy. So that's the only support I ask for. But I also offer probably 10 times more support than I get. If you sell things, if you have your own websites, if you have your own Twitch, post it. Post it, post it, post it. I don't care. Um, if there's something reciprocal we can do, then we will do it to help each other make some money. Thank you guys for staying and watching the ad, though. That is very much appreciated. A lot of times when I turn the ads on, it's like, boom, everyone's gone. So I'm getting good, decent few viewers tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying it, at least watching it or enjoying it. Like I said, I need to fix the pond. I need to pour new water in the pond and put those new logs in the pond because I have to cover those logs up. Because those logs are actually from real bonsai trees here. And I'm afraid if I ever do go back to it, because I live in Bahrain right now, if I ever do go back to America or England, my wife's English, most of my family is in either UK, Scotland, sort of those areas. So if I ever do leave here, I'm very afraid of customs going, wait, that's real wood. Whoa, you can't bring plants into the country. So I'm now covering it all up. Um, which is going to be fun. But I hate pouring the water because the water is a catalyst. You've got to sit there, warm it, heat it, pour it together, put the little measuring thing on, get all the right measurements in, stir for 5 minutes, put the cap on it, wait 5 minutes, stir for 5 minutes, put the cap on it, then pour it. Then you've got less than 20. When they say 20 minutes of working with it, it's more like 28 seconds of working with it. It just, because it's a catalyst, it dries so quick and so hard. Now, so far I've had really good luck with it, but this is going to be my top and final coat on the, right there where you're looking. That's going to be my top and final coat, and I'm going to pour another lake over on the other side where the SD40s are running through right now. You can just see them. Just behind them, there's going to be another lake over there with the nice autumn trees again running down the road down there. It's hard to show it all. It's really hard to show it all. I'm debating on getting a second camera because that camera was $6. So I think a second camera, but I'm not sure if running split cams is actually, and I'm out of USB port, so I'm going to get another USB splitter. And I'm not really sure that that's going to add to the stream. Like having having two different views would be nice, but you only have so much room on the page to display those two views. So maybe you see how she stalls when she hits that one little spot. That's the one little spot I had to tear up one day and like rip all that apart and then wait 3 weeks for a new track to get here. And now she's stalling again on it. Well, when my new SD60 Heritage units come, I'm hoping they can make that turn because it is quite a tight radius turn. And then I'll have no problems. Then I'll be running 3 heritage units together, and they will look sexy as fuck. And then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this SD70 Ace, because she's not running right because I'm losing too many amps through my bad wiring. So I need to spend some time under the table one day rewiring. But that's what I'm thinking, either two cameras. Two cameras is going to be split screen, either top and bottom or left and right, and that's not going to leave. So I think 4 cameras is probably better. I mean, I'm looking at it in a very small view, so maybe full screen it might actually look okay. I'm not sure. Any opinions, please feel free to voice them and tell me. Alright, so we've got the grass and the muck and stuff down now. That's looking very grassy. I like the rock, to see the rock, but I think I'm going to I'm going to make like a backing with this with just trees. I am definitely going to do that. That has to be done. That is, hang on, let me move my cutting board. So I'm going to stick a whole bunch of trees across the back of this. They're not going to be very high. But they're going to kind of create like a backdrop. I've just watered down the glue too much because it's fucking pouring all over the floor again. So I'm going to use, wait, that's fine turf. I want blended turf. So I'm going to blend turf this with the air conditioning on, because the air conditioning tends to make it flow into the places that it wouldn't necessarily go. I'm going to get some spots there. I want turf underneath where the trees are going, not rocks. I probably should have put dirt down first. But you can't really... You can only see it from very, very specific camera angles. So I think this is kind of... It's definitely falling where I want it. I'm not sure if I'm going... Less is more... But I think I'm going to have to go thick here. I think I'm going to have to go thick here just so it doesn't... So at least I can put the trees in like grassy areas. So I'm going to darken up these trees here too. I'm darkening up these with just with the grass, because these trees right here are way too light. They're so light in color. So when you just kind of sprinkle that on them, notice it kind of darkens them up a bit. Kind of darkens them up. Not much, but it does. So let's get some coarse turf. And we're just going to pinch the coarse turf where we want trees. So coarse turf is kind of like fine turf, except you have to like pull it out and push it into where you want it. So I want some coarse turf where the trees are going to be. That was way too much. Way too much. We're going to get a tree there. We're going to get a tree there. trees growing out of the side of the mountain is fine. If you've got them turfed in nice. Hang on, I'm having a hard time finding a good spot. Right there. Right there. 'Cause trees, I mean, trees grow out of the side of rocks, and I think this is going to be the last. Like right there is going to be the end of it. So we want some more right there. I'll bring that down a bit more. You can't see what it looks like over here, but it's not quite flat. Oh, sorry, it's not quite vertical, but it's vertical enough that without the turf to build it up, it would look like a tree was literally growing out of a rock. And that doesn't make any sense. This spotlight here needs built up. Yeah, there we go. No, I see another spot. I want a tree. I'm going to fill it up with coarse turf. Alright, we're going to mix our 3 types of trees in there. I'm going to get a little bit of dirt on it. Because it kind of flocks, it doesn't actually look like dirt when you do it like this. And I really want to put flowers down. Flowers are coming next. I sound so gay. The gay you find. Everyone loves flowers. Sorry, but everyone loves flowers. And if you say you don't like flowers, probably gay and just don't know it. Just joking. Just joking. I really want more interaction with my audience, though. I know there's not many of you, but a little bit of interaction would make my day. Not gonna get it, am I? I don't mind. Go ahead and lurk. It's fine. Now don't lurk. Watch. Alright, so I hope you're enjoying it. I really do. I genuinely hope you do. I'm dripping so much glue everywhere. Let's put some fine turf down. Let's sprinkle some fine turf down before we get the trees out. I'm so afraid of dropping one of these damn things. Then we can put some bushes in later. We can put some bushes in later. Loads of bushes in later. Alright. We have got... I was going to say excuse camera, but I forgot I moved the camera to the other side. So we've got dark, light. Okay, so we have dark, medium, and light. But remember, we can change the colors of them. So we're going to go with some light trees. I don't like the light trees really make difficult photography. Like the light trees really stand out and they kind of overshadow everything else. I don't know how they overshadow because they're light, but they do. Alright, we're going to pop a hole right here. We need pliers. I wish I had needle nose pliers, but I don't. All I have is these big fat fuckers. If you're fat, I wasn't making fun of you. Because I'm fat as fuck. So I'm gonna kind of run down and do like a light tree there. Light tree here. I'm gonna have to do them one at a time because I'm gonna forget otherwise. And I'm pushing them down so they're almost bushy. And then another light tree right here. And you gotta remember, I have to keep this thing ready to pick up and move. Like, say I decide to leave Bahrain tomorrow, I have to cut the legs off of this and build a nice top for it and get it ready for shipping. So I need to be careful how far out I build. I didn't take another one out, did I? No. I'm gonna put another light one. Imagine right into the stick. Another light one right there. I can't really push that one down in because she's kind of growing. She's kind of growing right against the rock. I put that a bit too close to the edge of the rock. Just got to get in a little bit though. So you can kind of see those. Can you see those okay? Alright, so light ones are done. And then we're going to get all of these dark ones in. I like darkies better. I hope this is a good spot. I really hope this is a good spot. I don't think it is because I think it's going to be touching another tree inappropriately. Yes, it is. So she's going to have to go way down. Way down. It's creating a bit of a backdrop there. I don't think I'm going to put two trees here no matter what, so this one's going to go in right here. I don't want to use the... I'm going to have to use freaking pliers. Just a tiny bit. Tiny bit of a push down there. Alright, we got 3 darkies left. And then we're going on to light skin, mediums. Is she going to fit if I go right there? Yeah. Yeah, but I want to come back. I want to come back farther. Go there. Really hope I haven't offended anyone in channel tonight. I'm really sorry if I have. Everything I say is in fun. I have utmost respect for every human being. Well, no. No, I don't. I have the utmost respect for most human beings. There's a definition of being a human being, and you have to be a human being to have my respect. I'm sure you all completely understand what I'm saying. There are people out there that are not human beings. So I have the utmost respect for human beings who are being human beings. And the nice part is you get, like, out of the bottom of the bag, you get a shitload of flock, which I love. Love excess flock. This is probably not where I wanted to put a dark tree. I want a medium tree there. Want a medium tree there. If that bell's annoying, tell me. It's annoying, I know. Kind of want to put one up here with two more below it. I don't think she needs shoving. Don't think she needs shoving. But I think this one is going to be a medium. And I think I'm going to change my mind on the number of light skins. That one needs a... slight push. Yeah, I changed my mind on the number of light skins. I think that this one will look good here. Is that gonna... If I put it in there, it's gonna touch, so I'm gonna have to go as far back as I can. Means I've got to bring some of this back with me. I need to bring some ground cover back. And she's going to go straight into the ground cover I brought back. Again, apologies for the snorts and stuff. Medication works. Trust me, if I wasn't medicated, you would fucking know it. Does that look? I mean, that is a nice backdrop. I think I want... another one here. I definitely want another one there. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this flock as a bit of grass. I think it's wet enough. No, is that yeah, I guess it was quite wet enough. Light, medium, or dark. It's got to be... shit, that should have been a dark. Should have been a dark one. But it's not going to be. It's going to be a medium one, because I'm not going to go try and find another pack of dark ones just for this one last tree. I'm still not sure if it's the last tree or not. I haven't decided yet. And I pulled all of that out. flock I put in there out. Pinch that up in there. When I said pinch, pinch had too much puss in it. And I think we've got to get one up here on the top. I'm gonna get one king of the hill. Gonna get one up there on top. And I can't really get her down any farther. Really need some needle nose pliers. And we can't. We can't stop there. We need one more. Need one more right here. We have to. We have to have one more right there. And we have to have one more over here. Oh, maybe two? I don't know. Two came out, so we have to find a hole for that other one that came out. Come on. Shit, this one's... That one's going into a very difficult hole. Which means she's going to need a shove. That was not an easy shove right there. Alright, it's only these ones here that look weird. Because these ones here are kind of like growing together. But, I guess they don't have, what's that called when they have, like, treetop, like when the trees won't grow together because they have some kind of fear, cap fear or something like that. Not umbrella. What's the other word? They have, canopy fear. Canopy fear or something like that. Remind me I need to glue that one first because I'm gonna forget. I need to throw glue on that one. Throw glue on that one because I'm gonna forget. Alright, then we can just kinda re-glue everything back down here. Just let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow. Let the Air Force fly. I can sing cadence. From the east to the west. U.S. Army, you're the best. U.S. Army, you're the best. Let 'em sail, let 'em sail. Let the Navy sail, let the Navy sail from the east to the west. U.S. Army, you're the best. U.S. Army, you're the best. And I'm wearing my tags, dude, so you can't see those. I'm a veteran now. I'm not a active duty soldier. Purely a veteran. Purely a combat, PTSD, all kinds of issued veteran. But I would not trade a second. Well, I'd trade a couple of seconds of it. There are a few things I would probably trade. Wouldn't be the things you think I would trade. But if you want to have a guess at what I would trade out of my time in the Army. Definitely a few things I would trade. Alright, where's the glue cap? And I think this can just go bloody blah, bloody blah. We might be starting to run out of trees. There's a couple hundred of them on the table now. Shit. Might be starting to run a little bit low on trees. I don't think so, but I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna slip a couple of these buttons down there. Most of these are probably gonna fall off. Yeah. There, most of those are just gonna fall off. Put a couple of those in that big wet pile. Actually, there's a big old wet pile of there's a big old wet soupy glue thing in here. Kind of just want to fill with stones. Shit, that's a lot of freaking glue in there. And that will end up turning out nice. Alright, now we're gonna need to get glue on the small rocks. Over here, can you see that? Can you see the... Let's see, where's the road crossing? Totally to the right of the pine trees. I have to turn just a little bit. Can you see the controller box? Yeah, I'm kind of working to the right of the controller box now. So I need to pull this off. Get the blue tack. I'm just getting set up before I have a smoke and a commercial break. I'm just going to set up down here, I think. I'm not sure how much of the trains you can see now. I need to get the cable unfucked. Yeah, I went the camera. Knew that was gonna happen. This camera's pretty freaking sturdy. This camera's definitely pretty sturdy. What do I do with the other blue tack? 'Cause I don't want to keep doing this. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let's see, what are we looking at now? What are we looking at? Can we see trains? So we can see the box. Can you see that train coming? We can see that train coming. Which means we can see the other. I can't tell which loop I can see. Yeah, you can see them both from there. Because I'm going to work right there. So that's a good spot. That's why I want Velcro, so I could just pull that thing off and just move it. It takes too much when I don't have enough Velcro. Alright, can I play a 30-second ad break for 10 cents? I'm going to play a 30-second ad break for 10 cents. Alright. I might have to put on some clickbait. Do you guys mind if I put on some clickbait? You know what that means. Absolutely know what that means, and it's not me. Clickbait. Let's find some good old clickbait. Oh, I can't move this. I made a folder called clickbait, and I can't. It's so small on this screen. It's unfucking believable. Yeah, I'm putting on some clickbait. Sorry. She's clickbait because people think that's me streaming. It's amazing the amount of viewers I will get from having that in there, but I have to compete with girls in hot tubs, so I'm sorry. I'm sticking girls from the tribe in there. Alright, cool. So you can still see all the trains. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna run, we're gonna run this one out, and we're gonna bring the, Mayor's Well cars out. Just because we're watching from this direction, and then I'm gonna work on that side, so I'm gonna side these guys on the short line. Stop, 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 stop! No, damn it, I have to freaking reverse her. Yeah, and she came off. I knew she was gonna come off. Alright, she's gonna have to run another lap because she can't push that. She can't push that consist backwards. Around the second corner because she's in 1, 2, 3 curves. So I'm gonna bring her around one more time. I'm gonna stop her short this time. So she's running way out of speed here. Just trying to get her around so I can get these Mayor's Well cars out. Because I have a feeling these well cars are going to cause me problems. She's still jerking right there. I think she's okay. Oh, wow. Just barely. Just barely. Just barely. This switch right here is... I've got to do something with this switch. Yeah, see? That freaking switch is... Oh no, it's just the loco. Just the loco. I'm going to manually flip that because I can't remember that number. And that was my fault. 100% my fault. No, it's not. No, it wasn't. That switch was... That switch was open. I mean, she should have been fine. She's gonna take a little bit to get warmed up. This might be a table tap. Nope. Oh no, there's muck on this part of the track. There's muck on that part of the track from the scenery. There's definitely muck on that part of the track from where the extra dirt blew all over the place. Let's hope that cleans it up now, just with the thumb. Thank you guys for hanging around. We had a couple extra viewers there for a minute. So I'm gonna let her run around. Her bell's not on. Those mares are running well just on that single engine. I'm so scared to take them off of that SW7. She's kind of mainlining running those well cars. Yeah, see, we're getting views, getting people popping in and popping out, just because of this little sexy bitch on the bottom. That's 40 views since I put that up. It's sad. Sad what I have to compete against. I think this is dry now. I think that there's so much glue on the floor though. And there's so much extra stuff on the floor. I'm picking up with glue. So many scenic materials on the floor. I love those Mayor's Well cars now. I mean, I absolutely loved them when I bought them. When I was trying to hook them up and actually make them work, I was like, fucking week of hell. She runs good with those. She runs so good with those. Alright, we're just going to run a massive amount of bells until I get a freaking headache. Ah, Yola, bro. Ah, Yola. Alright, so I really need to get a mop in here. Because, I mean, the bottom of my feet are completely black. I'm stepping in glue. I don't remember. I need to get an engine consist. I need to get engine numbers fucking written down. So we're going to work this way. We're going to pull all these out, and these are going to go here. Because we're going to put these trees in at the same time. And put these trees in at the same time. We're rocking all this. Do they need dirt? I don't think they really need dirt. I just think they just need some grass down. Problem is, though, that is my programming track. So too much fucking up of that is going to cause problems. Oh, shit. Damn, that comes out. The fine turf comes out like nothing. Yep, and it's all over the place. Yeah, that fine turf comes out so fine, because it's fine turf, I guess. Where's the good brush that's not wet? Where's the good wide fan brush? See, I knew I was going to take it away from the tracks. Actually, we can ballast that at the same time. I didn't get it all the way to the edge over here, but I guess that's fine. Let's find our paper. Where's our little paper at? How are we doing where did we keep that little paper at we were doing the ballast with? I've got so many of these little papers laying around. I guess I have to cut another one. Eventually I'll find. I'm so gonna pull that freaking camera over again. Because I'm gonna go ahead and ballast this at the same time. I might as well. This is just a test track. Or sorry, this is a programming track. See, I'm mucking everything up. so hard to hold this shit steady. Oh, wow. That's not a good place to put the ballast. That almost just went all over the fucking floor. That right there is way too close to the fucking to the tray. So there's kind of like the first layer of ballast. Yep. That brought it all back in line nicely. We need to do this back quarter though. And this side quarter. A little bit around this side. Why not? Why not? I mean, this is the programming track, so I have to be very careful on that one, but I might as well get it. Ugh! Ew, I stepped in like moist glue. Yeah, just a little bit around the edges of this, just to give it a little bit of base. You won't see any of this anyway. A little bit of base. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's looking okay. I've got to fucking clean this up. I have to clean this up. There's so much fucking glue on the ground down here. It's always easier to wait for it to dry, but when you're trying to work around it, you can't. You absolutely can't. It's still dripping is the problem. It's actually still dripping. And it's going to drip even more, so I'm actually probably just going to leave this rag underneath the table. There's that rock I lost. It's gone again. Gonna be in the dishwasher. Nope, there it is. It's in the... ended up in the wood. Is that one little stone I lost that I wanted right there? It doesn't want to sit right there. Why does it want to sit right there? I want it right there. Maybe on the corner then. It's gonna be a dick. See, he doesn't He doesn't want to go anywhere I want him to go. Alright, fuck it. He's going right there. Now we got a big old fucking pothole in the road. Alright. Everybody still see me? Everybody still here? Anybody still here? I'm gonna do 1 drop of stones. And then I'm gonna have a cigarette. Because I need to find the wide brush. Yep, I need to find the wide brush. Where is the wide brush at? It's back here. No, it's not. Damn it. Where is the wide brush at? There's a big... dumbass. For some reason I find this one is the best brush to relocate scenery. Because you can use the edges, the corners, the sides, the whole brush. You can pick up stuff that you weren't supposed to. Kind of wanted to put some slimy water in there too. I might actually put some slimy water in this hole too. If there's any leftover water, it's going in this like slimy little hole. I'm not sure I ever actually glued that ballast either. I need to let this dry a bit though. It's still way too wet. I might have to go back to oh, it was track power, sorry. Alright. Recall. Exit. Recall. Recall. Oops. Nope. Local 1018. Loco. Now listen to the horn on her. I so love that horn on an S270. So love that horn on an S270. Oh shit, and you can see what I was doing from there. So the FT70 is on the test track. I'm gonna kind of leave her there. Where's the fine turf at? I want to get the fine turf butted up against this. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side. Alright. Shall I wet it and glue it before I smoke? I think I should wet it and glue it before I smoke. Gonna make a mess when I'm trying to when I'm trying to set the next rocks, but I'm gonna probably set the next rocks by hand. Oh no! No, 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 no! I just knocked over two of the new conifers I put in. Alright, they're gonna need some watering. For some good flow. Alright. I'm not sure how this is all gonna actually pan out here. Yeah, this isn't panning out well. You guys can see it because you're looking straight onto it, so you can see I'm making gaps. And there's so many holes. I didn't put anything new in there. I didn't put anything new right there. And along here. And along here. And this new little green, which I think is gonna become farmer field anyway, so. But I'm not sure this ballast is actually glued. Just gonna glue the outside of it. I seem to remember putting that ballast down, but I don't ever remember actually gluing it. I'm not gonna run anything down the middle of the track though, yet. Okay, so we're looking alright there. We're looking alright there. Let's get the Let's get the blended turf on this. I'm afraid of this freaking light turf. That's all just sticking because of water. And I just went right over top of the ballast. Alright, there we go. That's looking okay. So you can see all of this from... see quite a bit of that from that angle. Alright, before we smoke, we're going to reballast where we accidentally covered with grass. That didn't really freaking work. Reballast that way. I ballasted from the wrong direction. There's a bit more there. And that looks a bit more natural. Now we gotta get our trees set out. We gotta get rocks set out. We got so much stuff to get set out. Guys, mind for a small commercial break? I'm gonna light a cigarette. Have a small, quick commercial break. Love you guys. Be back in a sec. Alright, and we now resume our regularly scheduled programming of bells and horns and whistles. Everything's still running. Those mares, those things are gonna actually do well. Those things are gonna actually break in. I just need to run them quite a bit. I just need to keep them on the run. Zaskia? Who the hell is she? Who the hell is Zaskia? What does she want? Ah, it's about freaking time you showed up, brother. It's about time. Yeah, yeah. No, that's work phone going off. Oh, shit, hang on. Oh, that's ops. That's alright. That's fine. I can deal with that one. I need to let that dry for a couple minutes. I don't really. Could work on the road. I want to find that other. Oh my god, there's so much glue coming through now. At least I'm not stepping in it though. I'm not coming through where I'm walking at least. Alright, sun's up. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. That's not glaring on there, is there? If I open these, gonna cause too much glare? Nah. It's a nice sunny day. Watch some container drags. Nice sunny day to watch some container drags. Shit, I just did a commercial, didn't I? I need to get a beer. Problem is, I might have to hit the bed about 6 o'clock tonight. Make sure I can get up and go to freaking work tomorrow. Stupid going to work. Freaking mall's closed. I'm gonna sit in my management office, king of my throne. Jack off all day, I guess. What the hell, my bosses never hear this. I'm thinking about what to do with ashes, because I've got so many ash. I'm actually thinking ash might look good. Whoa, who paused there? What can you do with ash on a train layout? This tree is not looking good. It's kind of growing into the side of a mountain. I think that looks pretty cool though from that side. You can't see it right now, but I think that backdrop of trees looks pretty good. It's gonna take so long for that to dry. This should dry up pretty quick. I didn't go too heavy on it. We need blend some turf on this side. Now I need to pinch it. The ballast went way too far out. And we're going to do that in a nice straight line right now, but when we add the trees, that line is going to buffer. That line's going to buff big time, isn't it? It's too freaking wet. Yeah, that line will buff. Once I add those trees, then there's going to be a lot of freaking glue coming in. But I need to keep a cut off the side of there to get to the farmhouse. And you should really not be there. You should be up there. Oh, I so want this to dry. Fucked it up knocking those trees over. Fucked it up hard knocking those two trees over. Now it needs like... I wonder what this would do. I'm just gonna experiment with one of these trees. Let that tree down. And I'm gonna try and darken this tree. Or like grass this tree. And it basically turns it into... Oh no, it's got like a dark top and a light bottom. It's kind of interesting. And now this blue all over there. Let me see how that dries, because I don't like these really ridiculously light colored trees. But actually that kind of darkened up the top of that tree right there. Sorry, I wasn't really working on that tree. Whoever's working the stream, anybody? Nice and daylight now. Early in the morning, we got the mayor's containers running around. We got a little well drag running in the mixed freight. And of course I have my, I need to take those off the layout there. It's stupid. Got my Blood Angel and my, I got my Space Marine sitting on the table. I need to take those off. I need to take those off the table. As cool as they are, they don't need to be on the turntable. Welcome everybody. Just for our new viewers, I've got glue all over the floor. And I've got these 3 trees that are going in here. We're prepping for this to go somewhere in here, and this to go somewhere in there. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it, but we had a big accident with this thing tonight when I was painting and gluing it. So I love that. I've never built a woodcut model before, but after building that, I'm going to get myself some more woodcut models because they look amazing. And you can see down the line, you can see the road. It's going to turn, so not the road here, but the road as it turns is going to be lined like this. Yeah, I'll leave those there, will they? I've got nothing else to do with them. And you're gonna have trucks and shit coming down like this. Coming through the pretty little plants. Shit, that looks kind of cool. Wow, that is gonna look so amazing with that road painted black, graveled and blacked out. That is gonna look fucking amazing. That is gonna look absolutely amazing. Sorry for all the bells. If the bells are annoying, tell me. I don't mind turning them off, but they create sound. And I can't get sound coming out of the train cam. Because I can't freaking read it. It's so small.